So I was at a bring and share wine tasting with a couple of big wine heavies the other day. And the thing about these wine tastings is that you have to be sure that you're going to bring a wine that is going to knock everyone's socks off, but you got to be super nonchalant with the way that you bring it out, right? You got to be like, oh, are we doing this? Oh, I didn't know. Let me see what's in my gym bag. Oh, I'm totally unprepared. You've got to be kind of all jazz flute about it. Anyway, so I brought out a Sardensberg Shiraz, which, to be fair, was trussed bottom to top. I mean, it had more stickers than a mid-90s space case. But I knew it was a great wine. But before I'd even poured it for anyone, someone at the table said, oh, such a shame about all those tacky stickers. They're obviously compensating for something. My first thought was, does this guy ever watch the Olympics? Does he ever look at the guys on the podium with the gold and the silver and the bronze going, oh, clearly compensating for something? I would imagine not. My next thought was definitely never let this guy book the Airbnb next time you all go away for a wine weekend. Can you imagine trolling through the 5-star reviews? Oh, these are all disgusting. These guys are all compensating for something. Oh, here's a 2-star with a stinky fridge. Fantastic. It must be legit. And I guess some people do buy wines that way. So I thought, well, let's move on to some slightly more reliable sources because, you know, I guess if you are a wine heavy for long enough, brain damage is inevitable. And so I went and spoke to a wine importer who buys wines from around the world, sells them in New Zealand. But he said the same thing. He said, I ask people who I buy wines from to remove all stickers or to not apply them in the first place because my customers don't like stickers on their wines. And then Academic Wino, that's a website that publishes articles about Japanese folk with real science degrees performing science experiments, that says the same thing, at least in the United States. It says that wine lovers are less likely to buy a bottle with a sticker on it, which just boggles the mind. I mean, if we think about it, a sticker on a wine bottle is really just a kind of graphic representation of someone's opinion. And usually that opinion is from a wine critic or a wine writer or a wine judge, someone pretty experienced. So if we take it out of the sticker domain and put it around a restaurant table, I mean, if you're at a table with Michael Friedgen or Christian Eads or someone from Robert Parker's team, and it doesn't seem like a terrible idea to get them to pick the wine, right? Surely? But the guy who avoids a wine because it has a sticker on it is the same guy who says, whatever Michael orders, I'm not going to drink because he's clearly compensating for something. It's just ludicrous. Now, moving out of the hypothetical, as much as I'd like to be at that particular table at that moment, I thought we could talk about Highlands Road because they seem prime candidates to discuss the topic of stickers. Now, Highlands Road are an estate in Elgin who are producing some superbly exciting Sauvignon Blancs, Semillons, Sauvignon blends, wooded whites. I mean, these guys are killing it. They've been around since 2007, and I got to taste my way through a whole number, probably over the last 9 years of their white blends. Now, from 2007 to 2012, they did not enter a single competition. And guess what? They also did not win a single competition during that time. So if you only ever bought wines with stickers on them, which is about as ridiculous as the converse, you would have missed all of this. And yet in 2013, they did. They began entering competitions, and now their bottles look a little like this. Now, what I'm trying to understand is the mindset that says that these wines all of a sudden got worse because these stickers were applied. It just doesn't make any sense. So surely you can avoid, I mean, you can ignore a sticker, sure, no problem. But avoiding a wine with a sticker on it, I'm still trying to do it. So if you're one of those guys who sees stickers and goes, oh, clearly compensating, my challenge to you would be just try and apply that logic the next time you're waiting for your Uber driver or booking an Airbnb or having dinner with Michael Friedgen and see how that works out.